All right, y'all. Happy Monday. Watching the NBA Finals. Warriors in Boston. See, the Warriors are up 4-2. Ooh, here come the Warriors. Storming back with a layup. They are up 6-2. Y'all Warriors playing at home, y'all. Boston. A nice little layup. All right, thanks for coming in, Bobby Jean, Lane TV. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for coming in, Constance Kirkland. Yes, I hope everybody had a good Monday. And goes the Warriors. They are fired up. They have 8-4. Yes, I hope everybody can run my queen playlist, y'all. Let's run her playlist. Let's get her monetized. Warriors doing good in the first quarter of 8-4. All right. Warriors score again. Andrew Wiggins. 2-pointer. Warriors up. Oh, 10-4. Wow. Draymond playing with a lot of energy. He almost ran into the. He did ran into the fans trying to save the ball. He was hustler. Dang. Thanks for coming in, Joseph. Joseph says, "Let's go NBA Finals." He said, "Let's go Boston." All right, y'all going with the Warriors on this one for Game 5. They up 10-4 so far. And the Warriors playing with a lot of energy in the first quarter. Andrew Wiggins, so he missed that three. Here comes Boston. Here comes Mr. Curry with the ball. Oh, that's good, Joseph. Doing good, just relaxing. Yes, me too. Just watching this game. Yeah, but the last game was good though. That last game went down to the wire in the fourth quarter. Uh-oh, the Warriors blocked the shot. Here comes the Warriors. All right. That was a nice move by Draymond. Faked it. Warriors up 12-4. First quarter. They're trying to take over in the first quarter. Yes, y'all, we had a blast on my Queens channel. Yes, 2 hours ago we was live. We had so much fun right there. That's the Warriors. They on fire. They up 12-4. Yes, thanks for the 8 likes on the stream. Thanks for coming in, Miss T with the T. Says hello, my friend. Yes, thanks for coming in. Watching the NBA Finals. Warriors, they are rolling. They got 12-4. All right, thanks for coming in. All things cat. Yes, hope everybody is having a good Monday. All right, thanks, Bobby Jean. Says I'm letting you run King Morgan. Yes, appreciate that. Thanks for the 4 people here watching. Warriors coming out very aggressive in the first quarter, which they need to do. Because we know Boston, they can always turn it around. Yep, just up in the room watching the game. So I know this going to be all right. We ain't beat the level. Now it's 270 to 252. All right, Queen. Glad you got that level, Queen. It is. Oh, you use your bars for it? Oh, that's good, right? I'm glad you didn't. We back with the game. Warriors up 12-4. Here comes Boston. Like Boston missed their shot. Here come the Warriors coming back down. Right, Clay Thompson hits a shot. Warriors up by 10. Warriors up by 10 points. Al Horford with a nice shot for Boston. Warriors up 14-6 in the first quarter. Comes Boston in this 3-pointer. Comes the Warriors coming back down. Oh, Wiggins, he missed the 3. Both teams missing 3-pointers. Warriors playing some good defense in the first quarter. Comes Klay Thompson for three. He makes it. Warriors up 17-6. Warriors trying to blow out Boston. First quarter. That's Warriors playing more motivated. All right. Boston got the ball. Boston gets fouled and we got the shot. All right, Quinn. Maybe to another level. That's wonderful. 271 to 252. All right. Quinn is rolling. Oh, Boston missed their free throws, so they got to make them. Klay Thompson almost make that. All right, Mr. Curry missed the shot. Here comes Boston. Oh, they missed that shot. Those teams missing some good shots. But like Boston takes a timeout. YouTube TV. Thanks for the 9 likes up on the stream. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. I'll try to play some energy first in between. I just hope the Warriors can continue to keep this up. 'Cause I know how these games gonna be. They're gonna be very close. The Warriors gotta keep this up going into the second quarter. They can't let up on this lead. They gotta keep on rolling. Yes, thanks for the 3 people here watching. All right, we back up with the game. Warriors up 17-8 in the first quarter. Oh, Warriors got a 3-pointer. Now they up 20-8. Woo! Got 20-8. Man, Boston missing some good shots. Yeah. Look. Oh, the Warriors turned it over. That was quick. Ooh. Boston turned the ball over again. But that floor must be real slippery. Players slipping on the floor. Oh, he just tripped off his own shoe. Terry Payton II. All right, here comes Boston. They down 22-8. I say so far, first quarter has been Golden State quarter. Has been Golden State quarter. Hmm. We got cut from the Bulls twice. Been on a lot of teams. Yeah, Boston turned the ball over again. All right, thanks for coming in. Life's Magical Journey says, what's up? Y'all just watching the NBA Finals. Warriors, Boston, and the Warriors is up 24-8 in the first quarter. Hope you've been having a good Monday. It is it is a sold out crowd in San Francisco, California. Steph Curry tried to make a long three-pointer. Missed that. Warriors up 24-10. All right, Warriors get another score. 20. They up 26-12. Warriors been rolling in the first quarter. All right, that's wonderful. Life's magical journey. You having a great day. Hoping the same for you. Oh yeah, it's been good. It's been real good today. But like Boston just scored. It's still down 26-14. Yes, Life's Magical Journey says, hey everyone in the chat. Thanks for the 10 likes. Oh, Warriors miss a good shot. All right, Boston scored again, but they are down by 10, 26-16. Like the Warriors still didn't like that last shot. That was a long shot too. Like Warriors gonna get the last shot. It looked like that was some good defense from Boston. Like 5 seconds. Oh, and that was a foul. Bad. At the end of the first quarter, we got a foul. Oh yeah. We still got 2 seconds left in the first quarter. That was a quick foul. Almost at the end of the first. We put 2 seconds on the clock. Mm. So the foul on Steph Curry. And he missed his first free throw. Well, sometimes you gotta miss those shots sometimes. Ah, he missed. Hmm. Gotta stop making that free throws. That's the second miss. Easy points right there. Hmm. Makes a second. And at the end of the first, Warriors up 27-16. Gotta keep this going in the second quarter. Hmm. Saw on a Millions commercial. Crazy commercial. Crazy movie. Hmm. Thanks for the 6 people watching. he said so funny. He said the same thing PMC said. Yup, I don't I don't care who wins. Yeah. He said up in the building. Hope you're having a good day, he said. Hmm. Right. Yep. They must be them like special players. Yep, he said, yep, I know you ready for the football season. Yep, I'm ready for it to come back too. That's up. That's right. Eastad says, "What's up, King? You know what I'm doing." Yep. Eastad is at work. I hope you're having a good day of work. Staying cool. It's been real hot today. All right, PMC in the building says, "What's up, y'all? I hope you had a good day, PMC. Warriors up 27-16 after the first quarter." Saw Uncle Snoop Dogg on the beach. Snoop chilling. Yes, he says PMC with the peace. Y'all PMC said thanks. Y'all, I definitely don't care. don't care about these things. Yeah, you said in CMC in the building. Yeah, that's the coach for Boston. His name I am Udoka. I can't pronounce his name. I'm on Warriors. Sorry, y'all, I couldn't pronounce the Boston coach name. That's PMC says all leagues are rigged. Yep, they sure is though. Because at the end of this first quarter, it was a late foul they called on Steph Curry. So he missed a shot. Then Wiggins missed one out of his two shots. I was like, that was kind of odd. Here comes the Warriors. PMC said the officiating is crooked in every league too. Yep, it sure is. I think some I think sometimes they be having them videos for it. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. As PMC says, yeah, they are backdoor rudiments in every business. Yeah, that's true, PMC. Yeah, it's always something behind the scenes, as they say. All right, yep, I could drop the link for you, PMC. PMC coming up on the panel. I dropped the link for the PMC. Man, what the hell he got that? He got a heart. He had a this basketball player got a heart on his neck. I wonder if that hurt for a tattoo. It looked like it would hurt. Warriors got a three-pointer. They got 30-18. Oh, Draymond missed the dunk. Now we got I have an injured player. He might have hit his elbow on the rim. Well, East says my boss was lurking. Y'all, them bosses, they sure do be lurking. Just gotta, just gotta act like you doing some work. So I always say. All right, how you going, PMC?
What up, man?
Yep, I'm doing good. Just watching the NBA finals.
That's what's up.
Got the Warriors up 32-18. Seems like the Warriors had the lead so far, but I know how Boston can be. They can try to come back. Hmm. So the piece that says almost got. Yeah, sorry about that. PMC look like StreamYard acting up tonight.
Stream are gonna be on that, man. Here we go.
I know, right? Yup. It come East Dad coming up for the panel. East Dad,
Yo,
East Dad chilling.
good.
What up,
What's
man?
up, East Dad?
I'm
East
up in here, man.
Dad.
Try to get this work done, man. Yeah, man. In here
Oh man,
going through it, brother.
you going through it over there?
It'll be all right, though. Come on. 2 more hours to go, man, to get off.
All right,
That's what's
got
up,
two
man.
more. Yeah,
Let
man.
the men come up for the night, man.
Yeah, I'm glad y'all came up.
Yeah, man.
It's a good
Yeah, just
night.
for a little while, man. Like I said, even though I'm the manager here, my boss did come by. So
That's good.
I had to be a little bit more careful,
That's right. Yeah,
But
I got thrown a
it's
little
not
too
that
much.
busy tonight, so I'm able to come up for a little while, but the, that don't mean that the manager's still not gonna lurk around and try to catch you slipping. You know,
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Mister, what are you doing on the phone there? The company policy states that you can't be on your phone.
Yeah, can't be on our phone or nothing. I'd be like, I was
Uh,
looking at the time, sir.
for real, right? Gotta make up
Yeah,
any damn thing. PMC, my
man.
brother, how you living, my man?
Salute, man. I'm tired. I got off at work at 6 p.m. and
Yeah, yeah.
farming. That's that farm work, man. I can't do the corporate thing no more.
Hey, man. I wish I had a choice, man, but the
No,
only
I
farming over
understand.
here is concrete farming.
Right, I understand.
I ain't dropping no concrete nowhere around here. So, you know, in the corporate world, I am,
I respect it though, man. Anybody, hey, a job is a job, man.
Yeah, man. Job is a job. Up ahead, chilling with King Morgan up ahead, watching basketball.
That's right. Yeah, watching the
Watching,
game,
yeah, man.
just chilling in the room.
Word. Ain't nothing like chilling with two cool brothers, man.
Yep, chilling with some cool brothers. That's right.
Yeah, man. I don't usually come on no panel all in uniform and everything, but it's one of them nights.
Yeah, it's all
Like I
good.
said, it's slow here. I'm just sitting on a forklift here, just chilling.
Oh man, that's good. Gotta be thankful for them slow days at work.
Yeah, yeah. Usually I don't get to come on at all because I be so busy.
Yeah, that's understanding.
Yeah, but I'm after I get off tonight, I'm come out in them YouTube streets for a couple of hours, play a game or two, man. And because if I don't do something to get that down energy out of me once I get off work, I get an extra boost once I get off. I don't know if
Yeah, I
y'all understand
understand
what I
that.
mean. You get like a second wind after you get off work.
Yep,
Yeah.
I understand that. Yep, you gotta
Unless
do
you
something.
really had a long day where you tired, you just go home, take a shower, and get in the bed. That rarely happens for me. You know, I'll come home, take a shower, and then I'll be up till 4 in the morning anyway because I can't fall asleep right away.
Right, that's true.
If I work second shifts, you know what I mean? I'm going to sleep till 10, 11 o'clock. Sometimes I get up early enough to catch PMC on some of his streams, and then I'll hang in there until Miss T goes on her live stream. It all depends, man.
I know
But I
that's a good thing. Yep. We
used to
all
catch
try to
King
be.
all the time. But then my schedule changed, man, and I started missing the streams and everything. It's crazy
That's
how life do
crazy.
you, man. It's
Right,
crazy how life
it
do you, brother.
is.
Facts.
You know, it is what it
That's
is,
right.
though, man.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, yeah, Anyway, man, I'm make two's a crowd here because I'm gonna go on ahead and get back to what I was doing.
Oh man,
Uh,
that's all good. You said just
yeah,
good
man.
having
Yeah,
I
you.
absolutely.
just wanted to come on here real quick for a little bit, man, and holler at y'all, man.
Have a safe shift, brother.
Yeah,
Hope,
man.
hope
I
you
can't
have,
wait to get it
hope
over
you
with.
have a
It's
great
almost
day.
10 p.m.
You
here, 9:51 p.m. here, and man, you know, much love and respect to both of y'all brothers, man. Much love, man.
Yeah,
Most high
much
Stay
love
willing,
to
blessed,
you.
brother.
You said,
I'll talk to y'all
Peace.
real soon, man. You know what I mean?
all
Yes,
right,
sir.
man.
Talk to y'all. I'll see y'all out on these streets another time, man. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah, peace
Peace.
out. You said,
All right. Later.
yeah, man. It looked like Boston trying to come back. They down at 32-26. They on it.
Yeah, they gotta do. And it's like the peer pressures on both teams now, because I mean it's 2-2.
Right, yeah. It's pressure on both teams because whoever go into game 6 as the winner have less pressure on them because then they can kind of
Word.
relax. But they said when it's tied up, it could go either. I know it could go either way sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for coming in, Ped, and thanks for coming in Daily Life with T and E. Thanks for coming up. You said always good to have you on the panel.
Yeah, have a safe shift, brother. Take care of yourself. Be blessed out there.
That's right. But, but shoot, I could really understand what he was saying about about the our boss be lurking. Sometimes that's how my
Yeah,
bosses used to be. I always just was like, all right, I'm gonna just go sweep a little bit, mop a little section up, just to kind of make some time go by. Just act
yeah.
like
I
I
ain't. I know how that go. Like I never really got I had a space like that where I got caught doing something I wasn't supposed to. But like I said, I don't miss the corporate workspace at all because it just, after a while over the years, it just got to be too much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's true.
Especially when you managing something. Because I told you, before I got into the farming with family, man, I was managing Foot Locker for 5 years. And if I looked at it from a money factor, then the discounts, yeah, they were good. But it was just like, man, if anything went wrong, it'll all fall on my lap. Man, I mean, that's kind of the roles you take on. So it's kind of like looking back, if I could have turned down that manager position, I would have did it in a heartbeat. But I ain't trying to go back to the corporate workspace, man.
Yeah, that's understandable. It always seemed like either working for corporate or just being a manager is a lot of responsibility. Because
Yeah,
if something wrong with your shift, then they just gonna blame it on you.
facts. Plus, you having to squabble with your coworkers and kind of line them up if they ain't doing what they supposed to. Like that's why a lot of these businesses be tanking on the low because they hire people that ain't doing their job and fire people that are, or people quit
Yeah,
because they understand like the ethics ain't with it. So like I'm gonna quit, and like I said, I don't discredit nobody who working because a job, no matter what.
right. Yup, that's true. Yup, a job is a job. I think I think sometimes it's like they always just fire the wrong people, or it's just I always say like maybe in the heat of a moment, like a situation might happen, then they just gotta let go of a certain person. But sometimes it'd be like just some bad decisions.
Facts.
Like the Warriors, they still up 34 to 26, but like these refs making all these calls again.
against Boston.
Yeah, yup, they was calling a lot of calls on them in the first quarter.
Yeah, but see, remember what I said about the home court advantage? Like if they was
Yeah,
in Boston, Boston would be like Golden State would be down by 10 or 9. And like East Dad and I both said, man, Golden State gonna win this series because it's just set by design. Like all them controversial Super Bowls that the Patriots won, that was done on purpose.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, for sure. And because I always say, whenever Tom Brady's in the Super Bowl, you already know he gonna win it, or he gonna be around, he gonna be around the end to at least try to win it.
Fact, man.
Thanks for coming in, sweet art. Says hey everyone in the chat.
Yo, so that's crazy though, man. I mean, that's messed up. Like even if I had like a city home team, I wouldn't be cheering that they won dirty. Like that's screwed up.
Yeah, I mean I think that's why the Patriots and probably the coach Belichick. I know they always get under fire for some of the decisions they be making.
Facts. I mean, that's just how it goes. Like forget the playbook, man. A lot of pro sports coaches have used like underhanded tactics to win. And some of them officiating refs be paid off. Like that ain't no secret. Like we be talking about things that people already know about. So it's kind of like it ain't slander in the league. We all know it's rigged. Cause look how many times it was Cleveland versus Golden State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was like, I couldn't believe that. It was up with the Warriors and Cleveland, and I'm like, dang, I thought maybe another team might have be in the finals, but it was just them two for 3 years.
Yeah, man. Even back then when you had the Lakers versus the Kings, and you know how that series went down. Like Kings couldn't win when it counted, but at the same time, the same rules applied then. You know, officiating was always a question.
Right, y'all. It's always you know what? It's always that officiating like in the fourth quarter with like maybe 5 or 4 minutes left. All those
Right.
all those quick calls that start happening, and then next thing we see the coach get a technical. Coach could be just sitting there. He get a technical.
Yeah, man. And I know you ain't gonna play the same game every night, but Golden State winning this game tonight is gonna prove our point about how it's rigged. Like because you can always flip it. You know, if Boston was home, they'd probably win this game, even if the Warriors are still set to win. Cause you know you might have a point. Like this, if this goes 7 and Golden State still wins, it's gonna show how this is all orchestrated. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's pre-planned already.
Right. Yep. That's why I always say like in the finals, they gonna always make sure that it goes to at least 6 or 7 because they gotta get their money's worth too, and they know
Yeah.
people got money on it.
Even when you know it's the off season and like your home team or a home team isn't got a good record, but they charging a lot of money for them front row seats. I'm like, I would never pay no season pass for that type of team losing. Like, I mean, because you ain't gonna win every game. Even when the Warriors went 72-9, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yup, and I was like, I thought they was gonna win it all when they had that record.
Yeah, they didn't. So things work out funny like that though.
Yup, and shoot, just like when the Patriots went undefeated in the season and
Word.
lost to the Giants in that Super Bowl. Sweet Arts is saying.
Hello, sweethearts. Hello. Big love, shout out.
And then also, I don't know if you heard, but they said Jeff Hardy he got arrested again for DUI.
Oh my God. I mean, all I gotta say about the Hardys, man, is that I don't really think that's ever gonna stop. Like, I mean, especially whether it's Jeff or Matt, it's primarily Jeff, but both of the men constantly throw away their blessings by doing that. Because I mean, it's like, how many times can a business let you slide on a nepotist? And because again, WWE is a business that rewards nepotism. Look how many times Jimmy Uso got busted drunk. Like, you're gonna give
Yeah,
them the tag titles because they could have killed somebody drunk driving. Like, that's super messed up, man. I don't agree with that.
yeah, and I kept saying like, Jeff Hardy, he got a lot of young fans too who look up to him and take pictures with him. So I said,
Yeah,
hopefully he'll change his ways and stuff.
yeah, but there was a video like years ago of Val Venus, and one thing he did say in there that's kind of true is that the only reason that I ain't gonna disregard them making it into the pro wrestling, but the only reason the Hardys really took off is because Michael P.S. Hayes saw himself through them, which really makes no sense because the
Hmm.
Fabulous Freebirds were not athletic like the Hardys. But, Val Venus had a point. Like, they're only in those doors because Michael P.S. Hayes, like, looked at it like all of them. The Hardys, Shane Helms, the Hurricane, and Shannon Moore, like they really like they had great matches, but you notice how they incorporate a ladder in most of Jeff's single matches because he's not the greatest sound wrestler. He never has been. He's a guy that he'll get people off their feet when he about to do that swanton of a ladder. But the thing
Yeah,
was though, they had to put a ladder in that match to like get people behind them. And I'm not trying to tear Jeff down because I mean he has given us great moments. Like that match against CM Punk at SummerSlam was one of his best, but he hasn't had
yeah,
enough of those. That's the problem.
yeah, that's true. I mean, I just hope things get better with Jeff Hardy and everything, and he can just
Yeah,
try to
prayer.
turn things around. Because I always say like we don't really get a lot of wrestlers like Jeff Hardy nowadays. I mean, I would maybe Darby, but I know Darby he just throw his body out there just all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, and that has serious consequences, which is why I'll never understand why Edge is truly back because the man recovered from an Achilles tendon injury, which could have you in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. But he is taking a huge risk. I mean, he said it in his promo too, like me doing her coronas, I'm risking breaking my neck. I'm like, why the hell are you back then?
Right, that is true. Cause I was still wondering like cause I heard that I guess that group with Judgment Day is broken up, and I was like it's kind of odd now they want to turn Finn Balor heel now. I was like they could have did that a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I really can't speak on that because I mean I don't know what's going on with WWE. I am familiar with the whole stable that was, but I thought it was funny when I first heard about it months ago because I'm like, you took the name of a pay-per-view and named the stable that? Like that's weird. Even if they brought Judgment Day, the pay-per-view itself back, it wouldn't have the same feel as it did in the first place because we both know that Judgment Day is a Attitude Era pay-per-view.
Right, yeah. I I really hope they try to I guess try to figure things out for Finn, or else I know for him he could probably leave and just
Yeah.
go to another company.
I've been, slacking on AEW too. I haven't, I've missed I missed Double or Nothing, and I missed a couple of Rampage episodes because been busy with work. But still, I understand and know that AEW is keeping the ratings, solid. Where WWE is just, man, it's dying.
Y'all they going down. It seemed like now they saying John Moxley. I guess he's gonna be the favorite to win a AEW championship. He gotta take on think this Chinese wrestler I think it's called Unforbidden Door, I believe. I might have to miss that pay per view because
Yeah,
Nothing is just insane.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know. And then too, like Naomi finally tweeted something about, her exit, her and Sasha, but some in that tweet that she put did kind of make sense. Like she said, sometimes, you got to let others down to make yourself happy. But the only problem with that tweet is that Naomi has been wasted for the better half of last year, especially in that program with Sonya Deville that nobody really cared about. And far
Yeah,
as Sasha goes, I'm like Sasha should have been left when her and Bailey had that. Like Bailey and her did the same thing after I think what was it WrestleMania 35. So
yup.
Sasha, if anything, Sasha should have been gone, man. I don't understand that.
Yeah, me either. I was still kind of shocked when I heard about Naomi and Sasha kind of walking out, and I was like, "That they ain't come back." I thought it was kind of scripted, but I was like, "Nope, they ain't come back." So they making a point just to leave out since they not being used properly.
And it's weird because they saying how WWE removed their profiles and their merchandise from their website. I'm like, but you should just come out and say that they're fired. Like no kayfabe, no fakeness. Just be like, hey, we fired them. That's what they should do.
I know that's crazy. They kind of take that merchandise off because I'm like, shoot, Sasha and Naomi, they probably already done made so much money from that.
Facts.
Thanks for coming in, sexy queen says, "Hey host." Woo.
Salute,
Yeah,
mother of twins.
all right. The queen watching the ads, 30 minutes long. Thanks
Oh
for watching
hell
the
no, that's
ads.
crazy. That's a whole damn TV show.
Yeah. Well,
30 minutes.
I think sometimes them 30-minute ads, it it be a pastor on there just be preaching for 30 minutes.
Yeah. I've had 15-minute ads in my videos and I'm still monetized. I'm just trying to build my hours back up because I was revising my content. But man, being at 3K is hard because it's kind of like I'm trying to support as many people as I can, but it gets harder the more you grow.
Right, it is. I ain't gonna lie. Like I know a lot of videos I try to just save to watch later and just run them and then I just try to comment when I can. So yeah, it is very challenging the more that you keep growing and stuff.
Yeah,
That's right. Thanks, Queen Yacht, for donations. Please consider sending a super chat, cash app, or PayPal to the king. That's right. Yes. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up and share out the hosts. So it's the pastor. Yeah, them pastor ads. Yep.
let's
Let's
go,
go
Warriors.
Warriors. Warriors. They gotta get this one. But I'm with you on what you were saying about the Warriors and stuff because it just seemed like they gonna win this one. Then Boston going to definitely win Game 6 because they want to keep everybody watching. So that they already know a Game 7 is
Yeah,
going to generate a lot of people watching, a lot of people betting, and I just hope they don't bet too much money in Game 7.
yeah, or we could both be wrong and Golden State wins both games back to back, and there is no game 7 because I mean the refs can look at that two ways. Like, well, we don't want to keep the suspense, so let's just help Golden State get rid of Boston, and then next year I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what the Golden State roster will look like because it is an expansion process. Steve Kerr and the rest of them guys do know how to scout talent during the summer league games. So that's one thing Golden State has always had. And you know what? A lot of teams' front offices need some remodeling. But until then, Golden State, if they do win this series, which I believe they will, they're gonna be the targets next year. Everybody will be running for their ass.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody gonna be gunning for the Warriors and stuff. So man, I was just thinking, just like a couple of years ago, like the Warriors, they really had a good bench a couple of years ago Sean Livingston and I know it was some other people on there too, but it's
Yeah,
like that bench was like the starting five in a way.
yeah, they was loaded, but it just go to show you, super teams don't always win titles. LeBron proved that, and it ain't his fault because I mean, you had already loaded rosters way before he went to Miami and joined Dwayne Wade, but then he kind of started resetting the trend when he was doing that. Like as great as LeBron is, he's proven like I need a super cast behind me in order to win titles. Like he really can't do it on his own.
Right. Yep. That's why I'm always say, when he joined Miami Heat in, I think it was
Yeah,
2010 or 2011. I was just like, at first I was like, shoot, that's cool. He playing with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and I was like, it seemed cool because it seemed like with Cleveland, he just didn't have too much help, but I was just like, he got some rings for that though.
that I just feel like with the whole thing is just that's what's gonna happen. Just like what Milwaukee when they got out this year. I'm like Giannis is great, but I just felt like when you overexpose a player too much, it kind of shows their weakness. Like I told you in the chat, and I made Lamar Jackson as an example. He's a
Yep.
pro player that plays the game is he knows how what works for him, right? So they gotta find somebody that they gonna shit on. Like every color analyst always do this in every sport. They gotta be biased on purpose to like get people talking. Cause I guarantee you, man, if that whole panel praised Lamar Jackson, you think those ratings on ESPN will be where they at? They gotta diss them. They gotta diss a lot of other guys like him too. Like remember how what's the dude for the Colts? I think he's still with them, Andrew Luck. When he had that wave, man. But
Yep.
then it died down. Same with Jeremy Lin in basketball. Lin's sanity was like it was a
Yep. It was
hype
good.
moment, and
Yep.
then it faded out. But that's the point I'm trying to make about a guy like Lamar Jackson. Like you love to hate this man because he's not a traditional QB, and what I mean by that is he's a hybrid in the sense, I'm gonna run the ball. I'm not gonna pass it. And sometimes, I mean, that's what a quarterback has to do. He's not like Baker Mayfield crying and quoting Kanye fucking lyrics,
Yeah.
pardon my language, about the fans. Like he's worrying about the fans. I don't remember Lamar really talking about, oh well, the fans. Like the man focused on the game, even if he lose.
Yep. That's true. Yep. He just gotta keep focusing on the game. And then I think, I don't know if it was, might have been like 2 years ago, but I think when the Ravens was playing the 49ers, one of their
Uh,
broadcasters, I think one of them had got either fined or either fired from their job because of the comments they were saying about Lamar Jackson. I was like, that's odd.
I mean, it's the same with Cleveland. I mean, no disrespect to anybody here, if anybody here is from Cleveland, but the team shouldn't even actually be a team. Even if they made some slight improvements, they have not been in the playoffs for so long, and I don't see
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cleveland Browns winning a title anytime soon. I just don't, and it ain't hating on them. It's kind of like if you know your sport, you know your sport. I think it's fair without being, impartial because they've proven like even when you win, you don't win when it counts. It's, for example, remember what I said about Carmelo Anthony yesterday, but at least he
Yep.
was honest. Like he said, man, I got a gold medal for Team USA, and I'm doing this for the check. Like at this point in his career, even if Melo was to win a title, like let's say he was on Golden State, right? He basically wins the title being a bench warmer, with contributing very little to that team because Melo ain't been himself since he left Denver.
Right, that's true. Because I was like, when he was with Denver, but I think it was him and Chauncey Billups. They really had a good team, but then I think when they had to play the Lakers, I was just like, that's too much right there. Because Lakers had
Facts.
Kobe, I mean not Dwight Howard, Kobe and Shaq and Robert Ory. And they just had a whole loaded team.
Yeah, Robert Ory got like I think he got like 5 titles. with multiple teams. But see, he was a guy that could serve his purpose. Like he'd give you a lot of 3-point shots that were successful and
Yeah.
contributed to a lot of teams winning, like San Antonio for one.
Yeah, and then just saying that, like the other guy, Ray Allen, I know he played for Boston, but then when he came to Miami, I know it was a lot of people who didn't like his decision because he played for Boston most of his career, then it just kind of leave the team like that.
Yeah. It's like when I watched The Shop years ago, and I don't really watch that like that. I just wanted to see. And every time I saw that episode about LeBron taking the claims and glory for Golden State losing that series when Cleveland finally got their win, I was like, let's be honest, your man Kyrie is the reason that y'all won that game.
Yeah,
And for him to take credit for that, like I'm not the biggest Kyrie fan. I ain't gonna discredit his game. The man got handles and he can shoot, but he's not a natural born leader when it comes to leading team. I mean, his position in Brooklyn proved that. Even in Boston, Kyrie's another guy that he's equipped with all the tools, but he can't win when it counts. So if I think that's being fair, because people try to spin what you saying, be like, "Oh, you hating?" Like, nah, same with Stephen Curry. If Stephen Curry was on Golden State without KT and Draymond, you think they'd be where they are right now? Because I don't. No matter if Steph's a great 3-point shooter, like the greatest shooter in the league, if he ain't had that squad right now, even that bench, I don't even think Steph will be in the playoffs. At this point, I think they might be an eighth seed at best if he didn't have Clay Thompson and Draymond.
oh yeah, I agree with that too because I was just thinking like Steph Curry, he's a great player though. I know he can score like 40, 50 points, but you do need your other teammates, like Clay and Draymond, and it's like you got like Wiggins, and I think the other player, Otto Porter, like you do need a good cast around you too. So
Yeah,
I agree with that.
just like when they had Iggy, Andre Iguodala, man, he's a defensive specialist, and it worked out well because that's the one thing he has in common with Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi had to guard LeBron, like he really, he defended him well. And that's the thing about it. Like LeBron is chasing ghosts at this point. He's not gonna. I don't see him tying Jordan. That's really what this is about. But hey, you had guys like what's that cat, Lindsey Hunter. I think he played and retired at 50. I don't see
Mm,
LeBron playing the game till he's 50. Like he's got so many business ventures and projects outside of basketball. Like when he
right.
do retire, he probably gonna go straight Hollywood. Even though I don't think he should get behind the camera and act because he's just not.
Yeah.
I think he could direct though possibly or do like produce some music. I mean, remember Ron Artest even had a group called Allure years ago.
Oh wow, man, that was nice. I know,
Yeah,
yeah, but I know some of them your basketball players there. I guess once they kind of feel accomplished and they'll just go to Hollywood and start doing movies and stuff like that. But
facts.
I I think for LeBron, I know they were saying uh could him West could him Westbrook and Davis like kind of coexist and try to win a title. I think that's probably gonna be the big question for next season.
I don't. I mean, simply because Anthony Davis, number one, his problem has always been injuries. He's injury prone, even when he was in New Orleans. Still, like Anthony Davis, I don't think at this point, even though he's great, but he cannot consistently stay healthy. And like I said about your man, Russ. Russ ain't been the same since he left OKC, and I don't really know if that's got anything to do with just constantly losing and him not being used to that. But I mean, Russell Westbrook loves to shoot, and that was a problem with Houston with James Harden. James Harden's a ball hog too, and look at how it paid out. Same thing followed in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn cannot win when it counts.
Yep, that's true because I know what Westbrook. I mean, he just he just got a whole lot he has to do. But I think with the Lakers, he proved that he could kind of win some games. But I know it all comes down to just just teamwork and stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, LeBron can't figure out what he's trying to do. If he's trying to be the coach, if he's trying to be the
Yeah,
general manager, or if he's trying to be the ball player. Like you can't be all three. I mean, Jordan could get away with that. I mean, but see, Jordan was calling the shots where,
yeah,
yeah, he was a dick to his teammates. He was like everybody know that, but at the same time, that motivation when it was needed, like all the Bulls players contributed. And see, there's killer instinct naturally, and then there's players that have this manufacturer mentality. And I think that's LeBron. Like when LeBron be crying and going off, I don't think a lot of players just trying to hear that. Now, Jordan had the respect,
true.
and I'm not saying LeBron don't, but he ain't got it to the magnitude Jordan did. Otherwise, he'd be able to command all his teammates. Yo, you got to play better. But instead, he wants to blame them or make excuses for when they lose, and that ain't what a true team leader does.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why I always say, LeBron and Michael Jordan, they both are good players, but they both just got different accomplishments in their own ways and stuff too.
Word.
Yes, thanks, Sexy Queen said, thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up and share out the host. That's right. Go Warriors. I think they are up at half. They gotta come out strong in the third. Thanks for coming in, Game of Bro. Says, hey, how
Salute.
are you doing today? I'm doing good. Yup, just having fun watching the NBA finals and just talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan.
Yeah, I mean, Michael is Michael and LeBron is LeBron. It's as simple as that. Stephen A's right about it. Like there is no comparison. Both men played in two different eras, and the NBA was much more physical back then. Unlike now, because now you touch a dude, like you accidentally bump into him, or we gonna send him to the free throw line.
I know, yup. I'd be like, dang. So maybe they should upgrade the foul counts to like 7 or 8 because people be getting fouled out so quick now.
Facts. And you know what? Even LeBron, you thought he'd be fishing at the lake the way he be fishing for fouls, man. Dude be,
Yep.
oh man, he fouled me. Like you ain't gonna get every call, bro. Like even when the refs be cheating for teams on the home court, like sometimes they ain't gonna give you them calls you want. But the worst type of calls is to get flagrants or technicals. Like you don't want to get that, especially in the finals.
I know, cause them referees they don't play. It's just like they just call it so quick, and I'd be like, dang, the player walking away, and then they're still call a foul.
Facts. Same with the NFL, man. There is no way in the history of football all them flags should be called like that.
For real. And you know what? It's I always say it's always when a team is trying to score a touchdown, you see all them flags. I be like,
Yeah,
dang.
and that's why I said I think the 49ers Cowboys game was entertaining, even though the game itself was all over the place. But it proved like you couldn't like before the Niners won that you couldn't tell who the ref was trying to assist. Even though I know if he's there, if you still here, brother, I
Warriors
know
up
that's
by
your team, San Fran. But you know what, man, you couldn't tell who was gonna win because man, the refs was screwing both the Cowboys over and the 49ers.
right, yup, that is true. That game was I still remember I think I was live for that game, yup, and everybody was there. Yup, Lonnie was there, yup, East Dad was there, yup. We was just having fun watching it, but then when Dak Prescott did that crazy move for under 15 seconds, and it was
Yeah,
just crazy.
that Dak Prescott should be a meme for that. Like the caption should say, "The man who thought he could outrun time, you can't beat time,
Yeah,
bro."
yeah, that's so true. Yeah, the man who thought he could outrun time.
Yeah, because I mean, and I understand, even as a leader, sometimes you make the rashest decisions, but like stupid ones too prove vital. Look at what happened with that interception with Marshawn Lynch and the damn Seahawks and Patriots. Like that's always gonna be something that is embarrassing. And then when they show Richard Sherman, he looked like he was about to cry on the slow motion
Yeah.
replay.
I'm just like I know in those moments he just probably like, oh my god, like this is really happening. I'm like, yeah. But I was just like, it's still crazy. Like Russell Wilson, he threw the football. I'm like, oh man, he should have did that. Like he should have just gave it to Lynch, because Lynch would have just ran in there and like it was crazy.
It's crazy.
Because I remember I was at work and I was like, man, the Seahawks at the 2 yard line. I was like, oh, they gonna win this. And then another coworker said, Patriots got the ball back. I was like, what? Like it was like Russell threw an interception. I said, that's
Yeah.
wild.
You know how they say though, never celebrate too early. A lot of people have done that, and then they end up losing the very same game they thought they had in the bag.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Shahonda says, hey Tyrone, hey everyone.
Hello, Shahanda, salute.
Yes, and the Queen, Sexy Queen says, for donations, please consider sending a super chat, cash app, or PayPal to the king. Facts. All donations are welcome. And they back up with the third quarter, and the Warriors up 51-39. So they up by 12.
Yeah, once Golden State get into the third quarter mode like they do, you know Boston, it's over.
Yup. If they once they start making those big threes, or I guess if Steph Curry have that 3 point splash like he always do, I be like that'd be it.
Mm, facts.
That's Shahonda
Happy
speaking
Monday.
to number three. As Queen says, Happy Monday. So how the weather been over there?
Man, Puerto Rico weather is humid. It's dry sometimes, but in the Caribbean it's usually humid. Today it was in the 80s, man. I had to put my damn hat on. Like it's to protect our head from like sunburn, like out in them crops in the fields, for them hours from 6
Oh
a.m. to
yeah.
6 p.m. Like man, you can get heat stroke. Like especially if this was the West Coast, right? They had 109-degree weather over in Arizona yesterday.
All right. That is hot. 109. Thanks for coming in, Tamika. Says they better act like they know something. I don't want to see no more. You watch it, King. Yeah, I know Tamika doing with the Warriors, because I think in Game 4 she's about to whip their butt if they wouldn't have won that.
Yeah, man, don't nobody want to go back to the locker room and hear the boos and hear about how they lost. Like that's embarrassing. But at the same time, though, it's kind of like they say when you don't win the NBA Finals and you win it, but you don't win it in your home court, it kind of sucks because you got to celebrate in the rival
Oh
city and
yeah,
worry about your damn safety. Because them fans, it's crazy.
right. They is. It's. I mean, but then I always think like that could be demoralizing. Like, got the other team watching you win in their town and stuff, and all the
Facts.
celebrations, and that can just start a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, man, I'm
That's
gonna hop off here in maybe about 10 minutes because I had to give me some sleep. You know what? Got work in the morning. The Grussel continues.
okay. That's cool. PMC, y'all good having you up on here, and East Dad too. That was real nice.
Yeah, shout out to East Dad because like me, he don't care about this outcome and I don't.
Right, yeah, yeah. I was like, that was the first thing East Dad said, came in there. He said, I don't care about either team.
Yeah, I ain't hating. I mean, I ain't from Boston or Golden State. Caribbean boy. So bottom line is, I mean, we ain't got official basketball team like that over here.
Yeah. But yeah, I really hope this season for the NFL. I really hope Lamar can just help help my team get to the playoffs and just win some games and just keep it going.
Yeah, depending on Lamar's return, I don't know because sometimes they don't really tell you when the player's gonna return, and they don't even announce it themselves.
Yeah, that's true too. And then I know like in training camp, I know last season we had like all three of our running backs got injured in training camp. I'm like, they training too hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think sometimes too, what cause the teams to gas out is the fact that the training itself it puts you on overdrive. I mean, your body's accustomed to it, but at some point, like you just burn out. And practices be strenuous, man.
No, I'm just like maybe they need to ease up on the practices or maybe just have maybe practice every every weekend or something so like their body can rest and they can be with their families then come back with more energy 'cause, man, it just
But
be
I
a
think
habit.
that's not gonna happen anytime for any team because you got to keep your body conditioned. And once you're used to doing that kind of routine, is grueling as it is though, bro. Hey, it pay off. Like me, I work out every day. Even though my workouts ain't none like theirs, it is pretty tough because I'm a martial artist, so I still do relate to what they do. Like when you go through what's that CrossFit or hit
Oh
training,
yeah,
like it's gonna make you feel pain, but in the end, it pays off dividends because your body's in the best shape of your life.
right. So I'm just hoping. I know Lamar had an ankle injury, so I know he's gonna be amping up his practices on that ankle. So hopefully he'll be back to 100%.
I still remember, not to make fun of it, but I still remember one of Chauncey Billups' injuries when he slipped and the floor. Sometimes that happens. The floor be slippery, but he almost did like a split. But because he wasn't that flexible, he tore his damn hamstring. And I ain't laughed that he got injured, but like you could catch it on YouTube. I was like, yo, man, the referees had to like walk him back to the locker room. He had to, how they carry you somewhat. He had to
Oh yeah,
he needed three people to assist him. That's how bad he
oh,
injured himself.
yeah, that was a serious injury right there. You know
Facts.
them ankle injuries is really something serious though. Cause I think Steph Curry almost had one because Al Horford almost stepped on his ankle when he was fighting for the loose ball.
Yeah, some players do be trying to purposely injure their opponents because, especially knowing what's at stake. Like Zaza Pachulia was another dude that used to play with Golden State, but I mean, there was a speculation about his career, how he purposely tried to injure players, and I don't know if that's true, but there are some things he did that I was like, yo, this dude is an enforcer. He's really trying to hurt people. Like when he injured Russell Westbrook and then he stood like over him. I'm like, this
Oh
ain't
yeah,
WWE, dog.
yep. And then I think it was one with Kawhi Leonard too. I think when he was shooting a 3-pointer and he came down and like the Spurs bench was all like everybody was just so mad that he had got injured.
Yeah, same with Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, man, he was great in his rookie year and his MVP year, but what, all them injuries, he just I mean, he's even a meme too now. They call him the most valuable patient.
Oh my god! Oh yeah,
That's
that that's
that's tough.
that's most valuable fish.
Facts. It's like that little pump. He never. I mean, that song he had D Rose. I'm like, that's what every time Derrick Rose, I think of him, think of that damn song. Like he said, I don't know if he said it more than Gucci Gang. Now you repeat that. 80 on my wrist, 100 on my wrist, D Rose, D Rose, D Rose, D Rose. I'm like, bruh, stop that.
Yup, they gotta do their thing sometimes.
Yeah.
But I know one thing. They just always they can always make rap fun when they adding their little things and stuff.
Oh yeah, they little ad libs, yup.
Yup, ad libs.
But
Yup.
sometimes it could be a bit, it could be a bit much. Like with Lil Pump, I'm like, why you sound like a Boost Mobile chirp phone, bro?
Yeah, he sure do. But that looked like Boston and cut this lead. They down by man 2 points. So this,
Oh, 2 point. Yeah, Golden State gonna have to pick it back up and kick it in the eye again, man.
yeah, because I know how the Boston they can cut back. Oh, the Warriors still up. Queen up 51-49.
Yeah, they gonna have to try to extend that lead again because you don't want it to be close. Especially, let's remember when a team, let's say a game goes 7 series and then the team wins by 1 point. Like that's the worst way to
Yeah,
lose
yeah,
by
because
one, like 1 point.
right, because I was just thinking like Boston did win the first game of the series, and Warriors was up big, so like they gotta have that in the back of their mind too.
I still think Golden State will win, but I mean, if Boston, wins, then it's kind of like, wow. I mean, and you should expect it because it's the unpredictability. Any given night, any team can win.
Right, yeah, that's very true. Like I guess if Boston were to come back and win this, and then Warriors win in Boston on a controversial play or something, probably set up a game 7, but it could go either way.
Facts. And Golden State should try to close this out, even though they're gonna have to win one more to win this because, man, you do not want to keep extending on energy. And you notice none of these games have gone overtime yet.
Right, yep. I was saying that I was like it's kind of odd. Like it's no game is went no overtime, so it would be something if one of these games going to overtime.
Yeah, that might be the case here. It may go overtime, especially since it's close, unless Golden State gonna really turn up in the remainder of the third that's left.
Yep, because I was just thinking back in game 4 in the third quarter, like it was a scrappy third quarter. Like both teams were struggling, and it was like both teams was playing defense and missing shots. I'm like, man, this felt like a game back in the day.
Yeah, like they say, man. Hey, sometimes it's just too many shots. You don't need a ball hog on your team like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's true. 'Cause I know Boston, they got a lot of shooters, and they can start making big shots at critical times.
Facts.
It looked like it was a foul on Marcus Smart taking the charge for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, when Splash Bros is in sync and they both dropping threes, like that's what Steph Curry and Klay Thompson need to do is try to get that lead back like it was.
Right, yeah, because they was up by like almost 12, 13 points in the second quarter. So, yeah, they gotta get it turned around and definitely start making that free throws because I think Curry had missed one. Seemed like the whole crowd was kind of shocked he missed that.
Yeah, but as great as a shooter as he is, even when he's taking some 3-point shots, man, he's missed them. So I think sometimes the fans be expecting way too much. And if it was them on that court, they might react the same way he is. Like, man, I don't think it's a state of self doubt with Steph. It's just you understand, you ain't going to be able to hit every shot because, that fatigue kicks in.
Right, yeah, and I'm like, I know Curry he's still coming. Well, I know he had like a little ankle injury, so he extending a lot of energy hitting them threes.
Facts. This is why, like with dunks, when you land on your feet, it has pressure on the knees over the years because the impact when you land. And it's like what Vince Carter when he did the damn 360 in the windmill. That was one of my favorite dunks I ever witnessed. But Vince
Oh
Carter,
yeah,
after a while, he stopped doing it because it messed his knees up.
Oh yeah, yeah, he was real good hitting them. Whoa, but like Boston took the lead. They up by three.
Oh shit.
Think Al Horford just Al Horford just pull up for three. He kind of did what Curry did.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think Golden State will still win, you know.
Yep, I think y'all Clay Thompson definitely because they were saying Curry had a 40-point game, so they was like Clay Thompson should have at least 30 or 35 tonight.
Well, he needs to play better than he's been playing. I mean, I'm not discrediting him, but when the Splash Bros in sync, they dangerous.
Right, yep. So it's like they both just gotta be on the same page and just keep on scoring for that team.
Facts. Yo, Ty, but I'm about to get off here, bro, because I gotta give me some sleep, brother. But it was cool to be up here and share with you. So I'll try to catch you next. Unless y'all stay safe, stay blessed in the chat. Have a good night.
All right, thanks for being up on here, PMC. Have a good day at work tomorrow.
No problem. And go Warriors, go! Even though I don't care, y'all. One love.
Right, yeah. Thanks,
All
man.
right, man. Peace out.
Peace out, PMC. All right, y'all. So we gotta be cheering on these Warriors. They are down by three. Boston then took the lead. So yes, thanks everybody for being here. See, Sexy Queen said thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up and share out the hosts. Yes. See, Tamika says, Mother of Twins, I just can't watch it. Makes me anxious. Yup, it sure is. Oh yes, thanks for the 5 people here watching. It's been a very fun live stream. Yep, hope everybody is enjoying that Monday. I think from another movie called Beast. Chicken fries. I never had. You ever had chicken fries, Queen? Never had. Never had. They not good at Burger King. So we back up the third quarter. Boston took the lead. They up by three. Yup. I think they got a 3-pointer before it went to commercial. The Warriors got to take the lead back. All right, Warriors scored down by one. In the third quarter with 5:54 remaining. Whoa, Marcus Smart with a three for Boston. Boston is up by four. Warriors got to score right back. Oh, it got tipped in. A 2-point game. Come on, Warriors. I got to get this one. Boston up 63. Yeah, we're gonna trick some of the players. We sitting down front row. All right, the Warriors scored. It looked like Boston. Then oh, they almost turned the ball back. Too. I know one of them players. They got a tattoo of a heart on their neck. I just thought that might have. Yeah, I was about to say that looked like that hurt though. As the Queen says, "Woo." Here comes Mr. Curry. Oh, he missed three. Boston got the ball. Crowd was getting on their feet for that. It was a foul on Boston. Hmm. Oh, he had his arm. Well, look like he was just trying to get off. Here comes the Warriors. Looking to score. Oh, he missed. Boston up by 2 points. Yep, Queen, that gotta hurt. Yup, he was holding on to his arm. They, they be playing hard. Mr. Mr. Curry got the ball for the Warriors. Oh, he blocked the shot. Here come Boston with the layup. And they up by 4. Boston and made a surge in the third, late in the third. He stayed by Curry. Man, he blocked his shot. Now Boston at the free throw line. Here comes the Warriors shooting three. He makes that one. Warriors down by 2 points, 66-64. Here we go. We missed that one. Here's the Warriors looking to. He was looking to tie the Warriors turned it back. Ooh. Ooh. Here we go. Boston is up by 2. Giving it to Marcus Smart. Who scored? Boston up by 4 points. 2:39 left in the third quarter. All right, the Warriors got a three-pointer. They down by 1, 68-67. be a close. Will be a close game, y'all. Oh, Boston with a dunk. Boston back up by 3. Thanks for the 20 likes on the stream. Yes, we've been having fun watching the NBA Finals. Had each dad on the panel and PMC. Yep, it's been a very fun stream. It was like Boston got fast. So like Boston is at the free throw line. They're like shooting 2. Oh, he missed it. Uh-oh. Boston missing that free throw. It's gonna be a crazy fourth quarter again, just like game 4 was. He makes the second one. Boston up by 4. Oh, Klay Thompson got 4 fouls. Wow. He can't get another one. All right. Like the Warriors got a 3-pointer. So they down by 1 point. 71-70. Boston looking to score. We missed that shot. Warriors got a chance to take the lead back. They do. With a layup. Warriors back up by 1. 72-71. Woo! They back. Uh-oh, like Boston, they done got fouled and they got their shot. Ooh. Wow, that was a tough shot, Queen. That was a nice layup from the Warriors. Jalen Brown. I couldn't have all that. I would have cut all that off in my beard. It'd be too much. Boston back up by 2. So that's gonna be a good fourth quarter, y'all. Okay, Warriors trying to they missed a 3-pointer. Boston trying to take the last, trying to wind the clock down and take a good shot. Only got 3 to shoot. We missed. Oh, he makes that shot. Wow, that was nice. He makes it before the buzzer go off. Just I think that was or him, Jordan too. He make that nice shot. Wow, they got 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, yup, he got it off at 0.1 second. That was nice. Warriors up by 1. That half court shot. One, yeah, he had 1 second point. That was close. Yes, Queen says, "Woo." Got that shot. Thanks for the 21 likes on the stream. We about to be in the fourth quarter. Warriors up by 1 point. Warriors up by 1. Bonnie Pizza. That was. All right, we just waiting for the fourth quarter to start. You want some barbecue chips? Man? All right, so we starting the fourth quarter. Warriors up by 1 point. It's gonna be the fourth quarter. Oh, he missed the layup. Here comes Warriors. Mr. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins with a layup. Warriors up by three. 77-74. Hey, Tamika says, what's the score? The Warriors are up 77-74. They up by three. Wow, what's that? Oh, he missed the layup. I think he got fouled. Oh, that was close. He almost made that layup. Like he's shooting free throws. Makes the first one. All right, Warriors up 79-74. Boston looking to score. Oh, he blocked the shot. Klay Thompson for three. Oh, he missed that. Oh, that was cool. Yes, thanks, Sexy Queen. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. Please don't forget to thumbs up the live and share out the posts. Yes, share out this live, y'all. Boston playing some. I really like Klay Thompson hit a three-pointer. Warriors up 82-74. That's the big lead for the fourth quarter. All right, Warriors. They doing it. Yep. Yep. Warriors 82. Boston 72. Yep. 74. Yep. Thanks, Sexy Queen. Hmm. And, yeah, and more movies on that. I think that they just showed that Gray Man come out this summer. It's on McDonald's commercial. Quarter pounder with cheese. That sounds good. That nugget. Click the machine. Oh, that is clean. Make struggles as PMC say. Make struggles. Yeah. Oh yeah, they good. Yeah. Chicken nuggets. Yeah, their breakfast is real good. Oh yeah, y'all the apple pies, yeah. They be good. That ice cream. Throw that ice cream machine out. Mm, $1. They losing business on that. Cereal. Yeah, ice cream machine need to work. Oh, they showing all these animals. They chilling. Them animals chilling. Yeah, they cool and all. Animals, y'all, they gotta stay good too. All right, back to the game. Whoa, let's take that. Look like one of the players arguing with the refs. And like he might have got a technical talking back to the refs. The Warriors get that free throw shot. Mm. Oh, like he might hurt his knee. Oh, like like he got hit in his face. Uh-oh. Wow, that was pretty quick though. That was one that quick. That was quick. All right, Warriors had another good shot. Man, they played physical. Warriors up 85 to 74. Oh, once they missed their shot, here comes the Warriors. Oh, he missed the layup. Hey, wow, that was a lot for that shot. Yep. Thanks, Queen. That's Warriors up 85 to 74. Oh, we missed that shot. What? Oh, we we got 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh, we missed. Like that was a fast. All right. Candy Crush. Damn, this. Oh, that was big. Warriors up 85-77. So like the Warriors took a timeout. Fast piece action. Oh yeah, I have to plug back up the laptop. Yep, got to drink some more of this berry juice. All right, sexy queen. Ooh, we need another level. That's right. So that is 272 to 252. All right, queen. That's right. We're getting through these levels, queen. Ooh. Hmm. Oh, wow, they said a team. Hmm. They said someone had fell off on a roller coaster. Hmm. Hmm. See, sometimes them right, y'all, them roller coasters be crazy. And I remember one time here, um, I think it was in Largo, Maryland at Six Flags. Think it was the Joker's ride. It had got they were stuck in the air for almost maybe like 5 or 6 hours. And yep. I mean it. I don't know why it took the ambulance so long, but they finally got everybody though. But that happened like a couple years ago. I was like, yeah, I can't do no rides because this is just crazy. Mm. All right, like we backed up. Warriors are still up in the fourth quarter. Yep, Steph Curry didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that much tonight. He only had 12 points. So he had some He had some good help from his teammates. So the Warriors up 85-78 with 7:36 remaining. Whoa, that was a good shot. Wiggins. Warriors up 87-78. What? Warriors stole the ball. Steph Curry missed that too. Oh, Steph Curry missed the three. Boston getting the ball back. Got almost 5 minutes left in the fourth. Oh, Boston missed a shot. It comes the Warriors. All right, Warriors scored again. We have 89-78. Ah, mm. Warriors up by 10. 89-79. Hey, Tamika, that's the Warriors up by 10. 89-79. Warriors doing good. They've been doing good in the fourth quarter. It look like Warriors missed their shot. All right, Tamika here in the bushes. All right, thanks for being here, Tamika. I heard the F word so many times. All right, we got 4 minutes left. Warriors up 91-79. Gotta go Steph Curry mother. His mother there watching. It is one down. We got 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Warriors up 91-79. Ooh. Warriors got the rebound. Steph Curry missed the three. Now on Boston with 350. All right, Warriors scored. They up 93-79. Oh, we almost. Ooh, almost shots. Boston hit a three. Down 93-82. Warriors up by 9. Warriors up by 13 now. Tamika says, where do they play the next game? Oh, they play in Boston. Thursday at 9. Yep, Thursday at 9. We're gonna be live watching that too. Game 6. It's been fun watching all these games. Game six in Boston. Boston needing to win to force a game seven. Or else, if the Warriors win next game, they're gonna do the NBA champion. Ooh. Hmm. And your right hand, let your right hand. Oh, hmm. You ever saw it between left hand? Like Boston at the free throw line shooting two, but it's looking like the Warriors gonna win this one. Got, got 2:59 remaining in the fourth quarter. Warriors up by 11. Steph Curry gets a layup, back up 97-84. We missed that. Oh, he slammed dunk the ball. Ooh, that was a good dunk. Crowd on their feet for that. Andrew Wiggins with a big dunk for the Warriors. Ooh, yep. Warriors got this one, yo. We have 99-86. Clay Thompson for three. Not that. Warriors up 102-86. Up. Warriors up 104 to 88. Ooh. Wow, everybody is on their feet. Chilling. Oh no. Oh, yep. Yep. The Warriors came back and won this one, y'all. But like they about to take out the starters, looks like for the last minute. Hmm. That dude looks good. Hmm. That's, yeah, we can find that. What the heck is that? Right. All right, y'all. Look like the Warriors got this one. So I like to thank everybody for watching. Thanks, Eastad, PMC for coming up on the panel. And I will see y'all tomorrow. And that's for Thursday. We're going to be watching Game 6 in Boston. So Game 6 will either be the Warriors. If they win Game 6, the Warriors going to be celebrating being the NBA champions. If Boston wins, they're going to come back here for Game 7. 7. But if the Warriors if the Warriors win Game 6, then it'll be over. They'll be celebrating in Boston for their championship. Yep, fine. All right, good, Queen. Yep. Yeah, glad the Warriors won. And they got the people playing off the bench. Bang. I know. That's right. Thanks, Sexy Queen. Yes, I'm glad they won. Woo. All right, but I'll see y'all tomorrow and Thursday. Thanks for watching, everybody. Woo. It was a great game.